Hey, I'm Derek, and I'm co-owner of Surf Lounge.
I'm Alex. I'm the other half.
We met through a friend. I think you're just going on a bike ride past my house and just stopped by and said what up, and then started surfing together. Just been nerding out on boards for a while, and we both wanted to start our own little business and figured surfboards definitely, and something to help make money with surfboards, coffee, and community.
Yeah, we were lucky enough to link up with Simple Beans right over here in La Jolla. And they have a Bellwether roaster, which is completely self-sufficient. There's no output. They work with coffee farms all around the world that are mostly family-owned, woman-owned, real small farms.
What I know is that roasters are really bad CO2. So this actually takes all the air, repurposes it, has zero emissions. So it's very sustainable and very friendly to the environment.
Oh yeah, just like a giant refrigerator, you know? Spits the beans out the bottom. It's so high tech, it won't even spit the beans if the bucket's not in there.
Really? Lovely green beans. These are Colombia. This heats up, and then as soon as that's ready for heat, it drops the beans here. 6 to 10, or about 10 minutes, and then it cools them for 4, and then drops them in the bucket. Easy.
It's, I make all the latte flavors too. Whole Foods, organics, and I can use the raw turbinado sugar. So no plastic in our syrups either.
We don't use plastic cups. We use cornstarch cups, and even our hot cups, the liner inside the paper is bio-based instead of petroleum-based, so you're not getting any of those nanoplastics in there when you put a hot beverage into a cup that's covered with plastic. Everyone always argues, oh, well, you can recycle plastic and stuff, but fact is, it's really hard to do so, and it's not that great for the environment, so we've opted to go on the compostable method, getting all of our cups to be able to compost within 90 days.
Hi, what's up? Sorry, having a discussion about what you guys are going to do? All right. Oh, dropping some. All right. In and out.
Before we got
Getting a shop? We had no idea what we were doing.
Yeah.
Neither one of us had opened up any sort of business before or make a retail space before. So we were really starting from nothing except what we wanted like our living room to look like. So that's kind of how we started the lounge vibe in here.
Yeah, it was a hairdresser before, so it was just all white roof. Tore the roof down, built a wall up to code, poured some concrete, and yeah, definitely evolved a lot since then.
Built a deck. Trying to build another deck.
Yep, coming soon.
Coming soon.
We taking love for granted. I don't wanna hide no more if this is your answer. But here we go again.
Started shaping about 8 years ago, and it was pretty random how I fell into the first spot I started shaping at. Walking around with my folks in North Park, this guy comes out of an alley holding a beer, and he's like, "You gotta check out the surf shop. They got free beer back there and make surfboards." I was like, definitely. So I went over there, and there's a spot called Shaper Studios, 3 shaping days in there. They taught people how to shape surfboards, and they had a glassing studio upstairs. Learned how to shape and glass there. My first experience, I had 2 different instructors actually. So one guy was named Derek, the other guy was named Corey. And they both showed me how to shape this little 510 fish, retro fish, and they taught me how to glass it as well, which was rad. And I had a bunch of time on my hands to shape because I worked on ships. So I'd work 3 months on board a ship, have 3 months off. So on my off time for 3 months, I could do whatever I wanted. So every morning I'd surf, and then every afternoon I would go teach myself how to shape and learn from the people at the studio. It is wild that I'm in the original Gordon and Smith shop. When Alex and I first rented out this space, we didn't know it was the original GNS shop. This old timer walked by and was like, "This is gonna be a surf shop again?" Alex and I looked at each other and was like, "Dude, this was like the hair expo for 15 years, like an old grandma salon. Like, I don't know what was here before that." And sure enough, it was Gordon and Smith's first surf shop back in 1959. And they were only here for, I think, 2 years, and they shaped surfboards here and glass surfboards here, which is really rad. There's a bunch of history here too with Gordon and Smith starting up. You know, they were the first company to make a surf t-shirt. So this was the first place ever that like a surfboard company said, hey, we're gonna put a logo on a t-shirt and it's gonna be cool and people are gonna see it and they just want our logo on their shirt to show that, hey, they're part of the Gordon and Smith crew. I wanted to make a shirt with Gordon Smith to show the roots of Surf Lounge, of 763 Turquoise Street, of local surfing and people that make boards were right out front here. And how 65 years ago a company started here, and here we are 65 years later, and Alex and I still make surfboards and we still walk down to the same spot to go surf every afternoon. So there's some sort of shaping energy happening here at 763 Turquoise, and I'm very happy to be a part of it.
That's how it started.
Sustainability?
Yeah.
I mean, that's just how we live our life, like always, is just be sustainable. Like Kelso's been picking up trash in PB for years now.
That's how we got the bucket program at the shop. Fill a bucket up with trash, come here, get free coffee. Yeah, we know like the bucket itself doesn't make a difference, but it's more of the wheels that could turn in somebody else's head that sees you.
The mindset of reducing, reusing, recycling.
Yeah, we are super stoked to be on the path that we're on and hopefully kind of paving the way for the future for us and to be maybe looked at by other companies of what they can do to help lessen their impact on their surrounding environment.
We're trying to lead by example here and just do our part in positive direction.
When you notice the stripes, the dirt in your fries. Hope it's right when you die. Old and bony, dawn breaks like a bolt through the hall. Never should have called, but my head's to the wall and